What up everyone, it's Kirtan Singh and I'm back with a brand new video today. Over the weekend actually I'm going to Lorne for the Lorne Film Festival. I entered my short film substitute in there. Sadly I wasn't shortlisted, but what happened was I received a free pass to the festival. So I'm won essentially, didn't lose anything and gained a free pass. So right now we're driving there. Forgot to record the intro in the morning. So I'm driving there, going with my family, and I'll see you guys at the event. What up everyone, so I've gone through the whole first set of the shorts at Lorne Film Festival, and right here at the light keepers in Aries Inlet, this is where we're going to be staying for the weekend. And so I skipped out on the feature film that they're showing at 12 at the Lorne Film Festival so I could come have lunch, and I'll head back for the shorts because that's what I really want to see, because other shorts and see what I could aspire to be and just what other short filmmakers make. So I'll head back there around 4:30, watch those, and then I'll give you a rundown about what I thought from today's events. Okay, so I'll see you then. What up everyone, so I am back from the Lorne Film Festival tonight.
Because you were like, what up everyone?
Yeah, because I realized I went too loud. Yeah. What up everyone, so I'm back from the Lorne Film Festival on the Saturday night, back at the motel, and I saw some more short films. So I saw the second branch of short films, and if you're wondering why I'm keeping it down, it's just because it's nighttime right now and I don't want to be too loud for anyone who's staying next door and anything. So yeah, if you can't hear me, I'll just turn this up. Hopefully the background noise isn't too much anyway. But nonetheless, watching the short films, it was pretty good, to be honest. I enjoyed the first batch a lot more, and I'm going to just grab a sheet real quick which has all the names of the films, and I'll discuss my thoughts on what I saw today and what I think about the film festival so far. Alright, so I have this sheet here where you get to put an audience choice for the top 3 short films, whichever one you get 3 points, 2 points, 1 point, and whatnot. And I'm just going to touch on a few of the films which I really enjoyed. I won't really talk about the ones I didn't enjoy because I won't really do any wrong to any of the filmmakers, because everyone put a lot of effort into their films and such. Obviously, I'm a little gutted that my film never made it into here, but seeing all these films, I can clearly see that the production value of all these other movies, all these other shorts, was well above mine, and it's not too much to say because I obviously put in like $5 in my films because I don't have much of a budget anyway. But it's cool to see all these well-made films. The one thing that really irritated me though was a lot of these films felt like they weren't going anywhere, or that they were just documentaries, and it got really boring after a while watching 15-minute documentaries in a row, 2 or 3 in a row. But other than that, there were some really good movies. So the first one I'm going to just touch on is Sketches from a Dancer's Album. So I'm going to give you the names. I can't remember who wrote them or directed them. If I do, I'll pop them up on the screen or in the description. I don't know. So if you ever see it on YouTube or anywhere, check it out, because I think these are films which are pretty good. So Sketches from a Dancer's Album. This was a really nice movie, short. It touched on various aspects of dealing with cheating and such, and how a woman had to deal with it, and it played really well with the idea of a dancer and played on those themes very well together. I really enjoyed it. After that, there was also The Nanny, which was a really good one. Although some of what was going on was very telegraphed, that wasn't really a problem because I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm sure there are people out there who probably won't see some of the twists coming in that movie. It was very well made, and I don't really have a problem with child actors in general because they're children. So if you have a problem with child actors thinking that they could be better, you might have a problem with this one. But nonetheless, it's a very enjoyable flick. Okay, so I'm just going to skip a few films that I wrote down or that I voted for, and I'm going to go into one that I really want to touch on, which is Head Game. This one was really creative and really fun, and it's very different to the rest. It really had a therapist deal with one of their patients through video games, in a sense, and that obviously appeals to me as a gamer. But otherwise, it was very well shot, very well filmed, the way that the two different environments connected to one another. And if you ever see it online, make sure you go and watch it. Finally, the last one I want to touch on is called The Demon. Now, this film I really enjoyed. The one problem I had with it, which is one of the problems I had with several of the films entered, was that they felt way too long, and some reached almost 20 minutes. This one actually was, this one was actually 20 minutes, and that's one of the problems. It felt way too long, and some of the acting wasn't the best, but I really enjoyed the film, which was the thing. I really liked it, and I found it really emotional and whatnot. So if you do find this one, make sure you check it out. Alright, so those are just a few of the movies that I'd recommend, and some of the movies I really enjoyed from the Lorne Film Festival first day. I still got tomorrow to go through, and then we'll head back. So I have the votes here and stuff, but there are more I wish I could talk about. Some I can't remember, some I just don't want to make this video too long. Alright, so the camera just ran out of space right now. I'm using my phone because I don't want to carry a camera around in the film festival and whatnot. So what I was basically saying was that watching all these shorts was really good for me so far, and obviously tomorrow will also be a big help to really compare myself to other shorts which make it into festivals, and obviously others with better quality. One thing I definitely know I need to improve on is the production value, and that's only going to happen with time when I eventually get money to put into my short films. But nonetheless, it was a very enjoyable first day, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow, which is in the same video today, about what I thought about videos, the shorts I'm going to see tomorrow. And on the way back from this Lorne Film Festival, I'll give a full rundown of everything. So until then, I'll catch you in a second. Let's go. So we're heading off now to Lorne. Got to close up this place, and then I'll see you guys at the after or at the next batch of short films. Okay, let's go. So, but quick stop before we head off to the 10 a.m. showcase of the short films at the Lorne Film Festival. We have time to spare, so we're going to Teddy's Lookout. My family's already gone here, so I'm just coming along just to check it out, and yeah, we'll get quick shots of, Teddy's Lookout. Let's go. Alright, so we were at the lookout, and now we're heading to the short films to see them, and then what we're going to do is, just head there. The lookout was alright, it had a nice view, but it was very short to get to, so it didn't really have that impact. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in a few. What up everyone? So I've sat through the first batch of the shorts in the second day, and now I'm with my family. We're at the lighthouse, at the bottom of the lighthouse at least, and we're going to grab some lunch. And then I'm not sure whether or not we'll stay for the rest of the shorts or head off early. This batch of short films were interesting to say. There was one which was really good, The Proposal. That was really great. Well made and really entertaining. Another one which was in a different language. Its cinematic bars were huge. They covered half the screen, like that much up there and that much up there. It was insane. It was really bad, that. But there was one which was made by Punjabis, I believe. There was a guy who's in the credits called Lovejeet Singh, which was a very unique name, to say the least. One of those brown people names where they're trying to sound very Gora. And if you don't understand what that means, you can Google it or just ask a Punjabi friend of yours and you'll figure it out. Anyway, so we're going to set up lunch, and I'll talk to you guys before or after their shorts. Yeah, hey everyone, so we decided to head off early. My sister's a little sick, pretty tired, so might as well get back before it's too late. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show some footage of us driving back, or probably just cut to me at home, and then at home I'll talk about the films I've seen all together and what I thought about the experience as a whole. So I'll catch you guys in a second. What up everyone? So we are back from Lorne. Forgot my glasses. Got on it. Okay, so what up, everyone? We are back from Lorne. Feels so good to be back. My dad did most of the driving. Wanted to drive at the start, ended up falling asleep. Woke up when my mum was driving, and then whatnot, ended up falling asleep again. So, nonetheless, we're back home, and I'm just gonna give a quick rundown about how the event went altogether, and final few films that I saw from the launch shorts third section. So I got the paper here and everything. Okay, so let's sit down. Alright, so basically the launch shorts section 3 had some pretty good films. There were a few which I thought really shouldn't have been in there. And the one that I really want to talk about, just in case you ever get an opportunity to ever see it online or anything, is The Proposal. It's a really fun action flick, and it's just entertaining altogether. You can get a good laugh out of it, and it's got some pretty good action in it. So for a short film, Australian short film, it's a really good one to check out. So overall though, the Lorne Film Festival was fun. I got to see a good amount of short films, a good amount of films to compare my films to, and I'm really prepared to just work on my films altogether, improve the production value of my films as many ways as I can. It's going to be hard considering I don't have any money, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to improve in any way possible, and I'm going to take into consideration what I've learned from watching these other shorts, and I'll see where I go from here. So I'm already filmed Crammed, I've already filmed Substitute, so those two will come out, and from there onwards, after Substitute and Crammed are released, you'll probably see a good amount of changes in my films. But nonetheless, I think you can see a good progression in my stylistic choices and just overall production and how the shorts are created and what the quality of the shorts overall in these two films from when I first started with Betrayal. But nonetheless, I hope you've enjoyed it, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And until next time, I'll see yas.